Hey, yo, crypto in health. You know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1000 hours coordinated universal time UTC here on the Ubricoin channel. You're just in time. Guys, I hope wherever you are staying safe. You're staying at home if you can. You're washing your hands as frequent as possible with soap and water. You're also keeping that social distancing and wearing a mask while in public. Very important things to do, and because we need to fight this COVID-19 pandemic together. So that is why we want to encourage everybody to play their role. And of course, God in charge, definitely we're gonna overcome everything that is going on. So I want to welcome you, and I hope that you feel blessed to be alive. And if you're watching me, you also know that you have been given a chance to learn more about where to invest on a great future, and why you need to know about the great investments of crypto. This is the home. And then of course about your health, health being a critical issue now and always, then this is the best place that you need to be knowing what are you going to do for your health. We have all that here on the Ubricoin channel. But before that, I want to appreciate everybody who keeps joining us every day. Guys, we are honored, we are humbled, and we love you massively. This is Grace, Naomi, Shiko, Irene, Barbara, Abed, Susan, Evans, Betty, JJ, Jojo, David Muturu, Miss Kindness, Fochari Productions, Madam Beatrice Marango, Joyce of Seattle, Dr. Steven Karanja, Pinch 254, Tom, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, Kimani Kamau Eglante in Lonperia, Romario Producer Purity, Samuel Gatoa, Brand Rakoi, Ian Mwangi, Jacob Yator, Jane Nelson, The Prince, Triza, Justin, Mohammed Ali, Global Trader, Ruth Owino, Jane Gashugu, Irene Keaton, Engineer Masinga, The Comical Canadian, Mark Waweru, Stephen Opanga, Raja Usman, Veronica Mwangi, Solomon Mushemi, Justus Kimeli. Of course, to our Ubricoin Trading Masterclass gang, we love you people. Job Chege, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, Chiza, Ruth's iPhone, David Sainati, David Ogutu. Those are the people who joined us yesterday, and we look forward to having you and more people for today's session. Thank you so much, guys, and I want to encourage you and remind you about what God says about the spirit that is within you. So our inspiration today is coming from 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. For the spirit that God has given us does not make us timid. Instead, his spirit fills us with power, love, and self-control. So you should know that you have the strength, you have the power, the love, and the self-control that comes from the Spirit of God within you. So just act accordingly and act as if the Spirit that is within you confirms that indeed you have the power, you have the love, and you have the self-control. So today on our COVID-19 term, we revisit pandemic, and then on our crypto news segment, we look at crypto curriculum. What is that? What is happening? And then, of course, on Ubrica today, we want to keep the price of Ubricoin going. So you know what to do. You know that you need to join us at 3 p.m. East Africa time for that amazing Zoom class of the Ubricoin Trading Masterclass. So first, let's look at what a pandemic is. Now, yesterday we revisited epidemic, and we said that an epidemic is a disease that affects a large number of people within a community, a population, or region. Now, a pandemic is the worldwide spread of a new disease. So we're talking about a new disease such as this one of COVID-19, and we're looking at now a pandemic being the epidemic that's spread over multiple countries and continents. So a pandemic is an epidemic that has spread in multiple countries or continents, and this is what is happening right now with COVID-19 disease. And of course, we are looking forward to getting out of this, and of course, as we embrace our new normal, I think life will never be the same again, and we need to be embracing what is now presented to us, the current life that you're in, and what COVID-19 has made you to do the right things that it has given you. Embrace them and keep going. The point here is we need to just do what we're supposed to do, and we need to look life in a positive, at a positive light rather. And then once we embrace that, you'll see life flows and life goes on, because come what may, we have to live. And of course we have to live knowing that God is in charge, God is in control, because He alone is omnipotent, He alone is omniscient, and He alone is omnipresent. So now, having said that, we need to also look at the COVID-19 status here in Kenya. Now, this is as of yesterday by Ministry of Health, and we have so far the number of the people are at 46,784. Then out of that, the confirmed cases now are at 963. And then from that, we have 358 who have recovered. 358 have recovered. That's amazing. And of course, the death toll is at 50. So you can see what is happening to the curve. It's not flattening as far as confirming more cases is concerned, but we need to be just doing what you're supposed to do, maintaining good hygiene, and of course, looking out for our loved ones, the most vulnerable in our societies. We need to be checking on them, and we need to be our brother's keeper and our sister's keeper. And life is definitely going to, be bearable, so to speak. So let us now cross over to our crypto news segment. We're looking at news on Cointelegraph by Ting Peng. It talks about Chinese Communist Party adds crypto to curriculum. Now, a higher education institution that trains Chinese Communist Party officials has published a new book about cryptocurrency. According to a local blockchain news report on May 19th, the party school of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of China, also known as the Central Party School, published the book as part of a book series on disruptive technologies. Previous entries in the series include a dialogue with party leaders about AI, that's artificial intelligence, and a dialogue with party leaders about blockchain. Now, the aim of the book series is to provide a source for party officials and the general public for learning about emerging new technology trends. And Chinese central bank executive, commercial banking executives, and regulators were invited to write the prologue for the new published crypto book. Now, the book starts with the history and origin of fiat currency. Then it provides an overview of the current credit currency system and its downside. And this leads to a section on the crypto movement and the birth of Bitcoin. Now, the book continues to explore the nature and the future of digital currency and explains in detail what crypto exchanges and I.C.Os are. It discusses and analyzes regulation issues surrounding these new developments. So we're looking at more education on cryptocurrency and more people trying to make sure that cryptocurrency becomes part of our lives and people embrace it. This is just showing you definitely that cryptocurrency is gaining traction by the day. And of course, with this, then you need to be in this space. And as Ubrica, we had already gone ahead with the practical session, guys. And the practical session of this is the most amazing, because then that goes to tell you that you exactly will be in a position of knowing exactly how to use the cryptos, and not only getting the information about cryptos, but also the practical session of now, how do I get to use this cryptos? Where do I use this crypto? And of course, the UBN, your health crypto, is definitely here to ensure that you're understanding cryptos right from the basics all the way to the advanced stage. And that is why we present to you every day a Zoom class on Ubricoin Trading Masterclass at 3 p.m. East Africa time. Definitely the aim of this class is, first of all, to let you know why you're using the Ubricoins that you have, what are the Ubricoins in your smartphone doing, and what you need to do for you to get those Ubricoins out of your smartphone, some part of it to do some trading, to boost the price of Ubricoins, and also what you need to do to increase more Ubricoins in your smartphone. So these are the very many lessons that we have been having, and of course we want to encourage everybody to join us every day, because it is not enough that you have Ubricoins on your smartphone. I think the biggest thing that you could do, and the greatest role that you can play in as far as wanting to boost the Ubricoin and wanting to see that Ubricoin on your smartphone grow, is you participating in the Ubricoin Trading Masterclass, because this is a platform that is giving you that open mind of knowing, oh, the Ubricoin, this is how it works. This is how I place a buy order. This is how I place a sell order. This is how the exchanges work. This is how I create an account on the exchanges. This is how I withdraw my Ubricoins. This is how I convert my Ubricoins. And this is exactly the platform that you need to attend to every day if you want to get all this information. We have an amazing teacher, Miss Susan. She's going to direct us on everything that you need to know about Ubricoin. And to that, we also want to encourage you guys to look out for the theory bit of this. We have even the theory of this. So you can see, as Ubrica, we want to give you the education on cryptos wholesomely. And this, you can find our theory on www.academy.ubricoin.com. And once you're good at that, you do a quiz and notice that you're able to understand the basics of blockchain, cryptos, and trading, then crossover, come to Ubricoin Trading Masterclass, and let's get the practical going. And definitely, we are all headed to the moon with our Ubricoin. So guys, I've got to love you and leave you, because in an hour's time, we're going to join Miss Susan for the Ubricoin Trading Masterclass. As I said, this is 3 p.m. East Africa time. Now, I can't leave you without a quote on discipline. This is by a motivational speaker, Nido Cuban, who says, the price of discipline is always less than the pain of regret. I have been your girl, Scholastica Muki, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao!